Well, it is the last day of September, so we have to bid September farewell and look forward to October. My name is Sixolile Mboza, and I'll be your anchor this morning. We have a great lineup in store for you, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. To start off, we'll start off with our daily inspiration with Tony Subramony, who's always inspiring us each and every single morning. I love it, I love it, I love it. Also in studio, we have Heidi Smith, and we're going to be talking to her about the Miss Ballito Gala that is going to be coming up in a couple of days. And also in studio, we have the gorgeous Aritha Aleka, who's going to be talking to us about her business and how she helps people actually, you know what, make more money. And also in studio, I'm so excited. Yes, I am. It is Dave from Talent March Consulting, who is going to be helping us align our jobs and with our vacancies, something to look forward to. And last but not least, my favorite girl, Sharon Sinclair from Chandramala. We're going to be recapping on what we were talking about last week, which is our presence in our lives, in our relationships, in our business, in schools, is going to be fantastic. And do not forget a Life Out Larry after GMNC, and we'll finish off with a music video also from Qadasi and Maqhinga. And don't forget Heili and Deon from our weather and surf report. As you've seen, it is raining cats and dogs outside. Hello, Tony. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing, sir?
I'm fantastic. Actually, I'm just so vibey. I'm full of energy. I'm like, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yes, I love your energy, and I'm glad that it's contagious.
Well, one thing that I'm really excited about is our topic for today. We are talking about why resolutions don't work.
Yes.
And that's so phenomenal, because sometimes, you know, you go around and thinking to yourself, why?
Yeah.
You know, and we need to address the why. So can you tell us more about that?
Sure. Thank you so much. Before we address the why, I want to just clarify for the viewers why I've chosen that topic.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that you think around the end of September that we're talking of New Year resolutions.
Yeah, sure.
And I thought I'll bring it early for discussion rather than waiting for the 2nd or 3rd of January to discuss the bleak failure of these resolutions. 90% of the time, these resolutions don't work.
Yeah.
Right? And unfortunately, by the middle of February, it's died at a very, very slow death.
True.
And the reality about it is because it has no concrete foundation, right? And I'm going to share why I actually brought this topic in as well a little later on. But one of the reasons it doesn't work is there's no concrete foundation to focus on the resolutions.
Okay.
Right? Secondly, it comes about at a time when there's a lot of festivity and a whole lot of partying going on, and we want to compare with others in our friendship circle, and we say, look, I want to give up, smoking. I want to go to the gym.
Yeah.
And I want to do this and that. Phenomenal. It's fantastic, wishes and desires, but the reality about it, it's done in the moment. The timing is actually wrong as well, too, right? And thirdly, that you do it and you want to actually do so much, you want to actually turn the sprint into a marathon. And a marathon into a sprint. So you're confused about the timing, you're confused about what to do in that time, right?
You haven't stretched enough.
Yes. Now you want to go to the gym 7 days a week. My goodness, we haven't been to the gym for the past 10 years.
That's true.
Now that's a real crazy resolution.
Yeah.
We want to lose 18 kilograms in a month when we haven't even focused on a proper diet and exercise, whatever.
Yeah.
So these are the reasons as to why it don't work, right? But I admire the fact that we want to do something. But it's kind of, the thinking is, I think I should do this, or I think it's kind of like, it's like a wishy-washy plan of action that you have.
Yeah.
And why wait for such a long time for the beginning of the year before we can put this into action?
Yeah.
Right? Now, my reason for bringing it forward is that we've got 92 days left in the year, right? So why wait till the 1st of January 2022 to say and do what you should be doing right now?
That's true.
Right. First and foremost, the resolution doesn't work because there's no commitment, there's no accountability.
Yeah.
So my suggestion to the viewers is start today, right? Make a decision that you're committed to. And not just a decision, it's a committed decision to change what you so desire. Like going to the gym, start now.
Yeah.
Right? Don't wait for that date and it's going to just go flat.
Yeah.
Right? Also, if you want to lose weight, you want to stop smoking, you want to manage addiction, you want to do more about your self-development, start now.
Yeah.
Right. Now, it is common knowledge that it takes about 21 to 28 days to develop a habit, right? There's obviously, different people focus on different time limits as well. But on average, it's 21 to 28 days. So say 30 days to form a new habit. All right? It takes another 60 to 66 days to actually entrench that as part of your living, your lifestyle.
Your lifestyle, yeah.
So there's 90 days. In 90 days, Sai, you've got a plan that is going to definitely take you into the new year with such joy and such comfort, knowing that you've already started to achieve results.
Yeah.
Right? So when it comes to the new year, you already got a plan in place.
Yeah.
Right? You're already looking at realistic goals and desires.
Yeah.
And you're feeling so chuffed and so good about the fact that it's working already.
Wow, yeah,
Right?
that's true.
Because you don't want to get into New Year all hyped up, all excited, and then by the middle of February, it's all dead and gone, and then you're now back into the state of being disillusioned, disappointed, and feeling that life just sucks. Right? Now, there's another thing that happens right now with many of the large companies.
Yeah.
Right? They're sitting down around the board table,
Yeah.
their boardroom table,
Yeah.
and they're busy planning for the new year. What's the goals and what's the ambition and what's the desire? Now, what we're doing from a work perspective is that we're talking about the future.
Yeah.
So we're planning for the new year. But for self-development, it has to be now. You see? So we got to get this growth mindset in place. That's very, very crucial for these so-called resolutions to work.
Wow.
And the New Year resolution doesn't have to be a New Year resolution. It could be a resolution for now. So my message is get a mentor, get an accountability partner, be consistent, and work through a plan every single day for the next 90 days.
Wow.
And I want to offer the viewers the opportunity, if you want to connect with me to work that plan, I'm willing to do so. You can get me on 081 533 6565. That's my message for today. Start now, rather than waiting for 92 days to go by.
Well, thank you very much, Tony, for that. I know I got a lot of that. Guys, I'm not going to go to the gym. I'm relaxing. I'll start next year so that I can give myself some time. Realistic goals are very, very important. Well, after the 8th break, we're going to be speaking to Heidi Smith, one of the organizers of the Miss Ballito pageant, and she's going to be talking to us about the contestants and what they've been up to, and more after this, after the break. Thank you very much.
Finlay Fuel and Ballito TV are proud to announce that when joining the Finlay Fuel program that offers you a cashback benefit on your monthly fuel spend at BP service stations countrywide, you're not only saving a whopping 70 cents per litre on diesel and 13 cents per litre on petrol, but a portion of your spend is also donated to charity. Charity is selected quarterly so that we spread the love as best we can. Submit your registered charities details by 27 September to hello@ballito.tv, and your charity could be the fortunate recipient of a donation at the end of this year. Take advantage of this double whammy opportunity of saving and donating all in one by signing up on www.finlayfuel.co.za.
welcome back to GMNC. And as promised, I have Heidi Smith, who's one of the organizers of the Miss Ballito. Hello, girl, how are you?
Morning, Si. I'm well, and you?
Fantastic. So tell us what you guys been up to. What have your girls been up to? We're very keen to find out.
Well, they had a cocktail evening a couple of weeks ago at the Marigold restaurant.
Yeah, you guys there. I was supposed to come there, but you know what? I was like, ish.
And you would have fitted right in with that beautiful outfit.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
So a couple of the girls arrived in their traditional wear, which was absolutely phenomenal.
Beautiful. I saw that. Yeah.
Looked so beautiful and fitted right in with that decor.
Yeah.
So that was the first time that they basically had to get up on stage and introduce themselves and their sponsors.
Oh, man.
So it was a bit of a scary moment for them, but I'm so proud. They were all absolutely amazing.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then in the meantime now they've been working on their projects because they have to present a community project to a panel of judges.
Wow.
So they've been working frantically on that on the last couple of months, and that they have to present on Saturday morning.
So it's a presentation of what they're going to be doing or what they are currently doing.
No, what they're currently doing or have done already.
Oh, that's
Yes.
perfect. Yes. So it's more of a community development part of the whole spec of the Miss Ballito.
Yes, it's part of the community development. So
love
that's quite a
that.
very important part of the pageant, as we're trying to steer away from the beauty part of it.
Which is fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a huge part. We want them to keep paying it forward. We want it to be something that they keep doing in our local community. So we try to make it, we try to explain to them that it should be a sustainable project. So something that they can carry on with in the future.
Yeah, 100%.
So we're very excited to see what they're going to come up with for that.
Well, guys, a lot of beauty pageants don't do that, and you get a lot of girls, you know, stressing about how they look, you know, their weight, and they're so nervous, and you can see that, you know, the whole aspect of fun has gone out the window because now it's like competition, 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 which I love the way you guys do it. It's beautiful. Thank you very much for that. And let's talk about the gala. This one I ain't missing. I ain't missing the gala. So this gala is actually going to lead into you guys choosing who the winner is, or the
Yes,
judges.
that's correct.
So you tell us more about that. When is it? Where? How? That?
It's on the 15th of October.
Okay.
It's at Relax Inn, and it's a black tie formal event.
Black tie, guys. Black tie?
You get a 3-course meal. There'll be some entertainment as well, and obviously the girls will do their thing. They've also got to get up on stage, talk a little bit, and they'll be wearing various outfits from Beach and Beyond and a few others.
Yeah.
And then the judges will make their final call that evening.
Yeah. So what's to expect? Are you getting like some celebrity judges, you know, entertainment? Because, you know,
You'll have to wait for the evening to find out.
You know, I thought we were going to get a little bit of juice before time. So it's on the 15th of October. Entry is like, how many people are they supposed to be? How much does it cost? Because, you know, I'm sure a lot of people from Ballito, more especially, want to be there in their numbers. So can you tell us more about that?
Yes, we can fit in 150. And it's $4.75 a ticket. And please bear in mind, I know the ticket sounds expensive, but it is a fundraising event for Rotary Zimbabwe. So
$4.75 is not a lot. People, I know people that wear shoes that are more than that, or dresses, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
You guys can afford it. I know.
Yeah, for 6:30. And then you just come and see what happens on the evening.
Oh, I'm sure the girls are so excited. Just tell me about the journey. How has the journey been? Because I know that you guys do this each and every single year, you know. So how has it been, you know, as an organizer, organizing such a reputable event year after year? How has it been, you know, the feeling, you know, because it's always a success year after year.
Yeah, it's been a bit difficult this year, obviously, with COVID.
And then the looting.
But at least we managed to have it this year, because last year we didn't. But we've been going for 10 years, so it's a journey that's progressed.
Yeah.
But for us, it's very much about empowering the youth. So we go through a whole program with them. We get life coaches in. We do all sorts of workshops with them. We take them away. So it's really about growth. And it's not for the girls only. Us organizers, every year, we also say we walk away with that, with such an amazing feeling. And we also grow. It is just one of those events that's it's amazing.
Yeah, and I know you guys put your heart and soul into it, and I know that, you know what, I'll find out if Ballito TV is going to be actually broadcasting, because, you know, we need to see it, you know, for all those who won't be able to make it there. But thank you very much for coming through, and I know that you guys are doing an exceptional job. So if people want to follow, you know, your pageant and what you guys are about and what you do, you know, maybe for future prospects, what is your website?
We actually only on Facebook or Instagram. They can contact us through there. Also to get tickets, it's Miss Ballito on both social media sites. And
something maybe for next year, you guys are going to be maybe looking into it, depending on if the levels go up or down. But
no,
are
we'll
you
definitely
guys
do it. Definitely.
There you have it.
No hesitation.
Girls, if you missed your chance to enter this year, definitely next year you can stand a chance to be one of the Miss Ballito contestants. Guys, it's such a beautiful honor, especially for those young people that are into the community development. I know I'm one of those people. Yes, I'm young. One of those people that really are for community development. Thank you very much, Heidi Smith, for coming through. It's always a pleasure to see you, and I will see you at the gala.
Looking forward to it. Thanks, sir.
Fantastic. Guys, after the ad break, we're going to be speaking to this gorgeous lady. I feel I know her. I feel like I've met her. Aritha Aleka, who's coming from Aritha's Zesty lifestyle, and she's going to be talking to us about her products and her business after this.
Ballito TV is proud to be partnering with Vision 153 in this exciting Ladies' Morning, raising funds for those in need. The dates for this fundraising event is for the 16th of October. Reserve your spot now and help change a life.
Hi, I'm Debbie Jean. I'm a makeup artist and I have worked both locally and internationally. I really look forward to sharing my makeup secrets with you at our Ladies Image and Makeup Workshop. I'm going to be focusing mainly on eyes and eyebrows because now that we're all wearing masks, that's where the focus lies. So I hope to see you there.
Hi, good morning. My name is Roy Primmer from Vision 153. We are a registered Section 21 non-profit company. We have 800 beneficiaries. 95% of them are widows and orphans, of which the majority are under the age of 7 years old. So we encourage you to get active and get involved in the Image and Makeup Workshop on the 16th of October. So please book now, join us and make a difference and change a life. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ange Phoenix from Colorworks International. We are an image consultant training academy who has been training and equipping women from across the world for over 30 years. I look forward to joining you on the 16th of October for our Image and Makeup Workshop, where I will be assisting you in identifying your own personal style profile. Book now and don't miss out. We'll see you there.
So as you've heard, the dates for this incredible fundraising event is for the 16th of October. Reserve your spot now, immediately. Book below on our link. We'll see you there.
Welcome back, and my name is Sixolile, and I'll be with you until 7 a.m. And as promised, I've got the gorgeous Aritha Aleka. And I feel like we've known each other for a long time because I can see, you know, the way we dressed, we vibing.
Yes, absolutely.
100%. So for all those people who don't know who you are, can you tell us more about yourself, your background, where you're from, and yeah, good stuff?
Okay, so I'm Aritha Aleka. I'm Nigerian born, but I've been in South Africa for close to 10 years.
Ah, yes, South Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I've been in different parts of South Africa, and I'm loving it. Love it. Yeah. And I mean, this is for me a great way to end Heritage Month, vibing like this.
You know, and we color coordinating. We are so out
Exactly.
there. We're so bright and gorgeous, you know? Gorgeous. So tell me about your business, the type of work that you do. I was very intrigued when I was looking at your Facebook page. I was telling you of it is so active and it's so informative, and it's you can just feel the positivity just oozing out.
So I am a social retailer.
Okay.
I'm with the Aloe Vera company, and it's all about health and wellness, nutritional supplements, sports and fitness, weight management, personal care, skin care, literally products for every member of the household, from the little baby down to the oldest person, including fur babies. But apart from that, I love using social media to create positive energy. I give health talks. I'm very passionate about young people, young girls. I believe that if we know more about our bodies, we would be able to make better informed decisions. So I do give talks every week, as well as I seek avenues to be able to share with women, to empower women to step out of being behind in their lives, to taking the front row, the front seat in shaping their futures. And for me, partnering with this company in the health and wellness sector gives me the platform to be able to share a lot about health and fitness.
Well, I was about to ask you why that route. You know, you could have done anything. You know what I'm saying? We both could have done anything. But why health and fitness?
Well, I have come to see that confidence is built when you feel good. If you feel good and you look good, you would be able to stand up to so many challenges. Having had a background where I experienced a rare condition of alopecia, I know at that point in my life, I lost confidence. At a point in my life, I was very big. I lost confidence. But being able to take back my confidence and know that, I'm enough. I'm really beautiful inside out. Being in the health and wellness sector gives me the opportunity to experience it myself. And sharing it with other people really fuels my passion for life.
100%. So how do you actually do the whole assisting with people getting more income? Because I know you have that.
Yes.
And you will tell us more about your products as well, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yes. So with this amazing company, we am able to help people and generate additional income around their existing family commitments and all that.
Okay.
We walk out, we check, I partner with people, have these conversations where we look at their goals, what it is that they want to achieve, and then we plan their goals around what time they have available. Following, but it's so amazing because you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. I work with people all over the world, and we do have sessions, meetings, motivational talks and all that keep us going. And with that, I'm very happy that we're seeing more and more families earn additionally 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 with potential of increasing it to whatever it is that they truly desire.
One thing that actually got me excited is when I actually saw that you were coming through, and I was just thinking how COVID has affected us. And then when we were still looking at COVID, then we had the looting that happened, and then we have a lot of people who were breadwinners who are no longer breadwinners, you know, and some people have been cut from their jobs, you know, some have to cut their salaries into half, and there you are, you come through and say, you know, this is what you can do. So is there an age demographic that you look into before, like, a person can be able to maybe help come through your services? What is it that I need to do if I want to be part of what you are offering this part of the income space?
That's an amazing question. Now, anyone from the age of 18
Wow.
to 99, I would say literally, honestly,
18 to 99.
as long as you are able to be confident enough to speak, because it's all about sharing, it's all about relationship, sharing what it is that you have. Anyone who is mature enough to work, an 18-year-old can get started, irrespective of your background, educational background, or the important things is you need to be willing to learn. You should be coachable and ready to take on the adventure of life. I so believe in choosing to challenge. You need to be ready to step out of your comfort zone because you will learn new and amazing things. And once you are able to embrace change and understand that it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. You will be able to achieve whatever it is that you set out, and we walk with you too. We handhold you literally to show you how to do so.
I like that. Before we let you go, can you tell us more about your products from your business? Yeah.
Yes. So it's all the primary ingredients in the products is aloe vera. Aloe vera is such a rich and potent plant with so many, a variety of nutrients, vitamins, zinc, selenium, salicylic acid, and so many other potent ingredients that make it an all-rounded, balanced plant. And so with aloe vera being the primary ingredients, it's great for the skincare. And you know, most of us right now are concerned about our gut health because 70% of our immune system resides in the gut. So aloe is great for the gut, and because of that, we're able to support lots of people build their immune system, help with their joint and mobility, as well as build in the bodies, the antioxidants. It's rich in antioxidants, so everyone is able to benefit one way or the other. Remember I mentioned about having alopecia. I've been able to experience hair growth, improved skin condition, improved nails and all, and I love to share that
And your
with
skin
other
looks
people.
so good.
Thank you. Thank you. It's the aloe.
It's the aloe. You need to hook me up. So, can you tell us about your socials, where if people want to get a hold of you, where can they go?
I am on Instagram as Aritha Aleka. I am on Facebook as Aritha Zesty Life International, as well as on TikTok as Etta Pink. Okay, yeah, you literally have to find me.
Because you know what, when I was looking through, it was easy to find her. She's the vibrant one. She's very vibrant. Well, thank you very much for coming through. And I'm very honored that we finally decided to meet, because when I looked at it, I'm like, I know this lady. But keep on doing the good work. And I really like to applaud you for trying to actually assist in these times that are very hardcore.
Thank you so much. I really believe in love, and I believe that we should stand for something or fall for anything. Thank you.
That's true.
Well,
there you have it, folks. We've got so many interesting people on this show. It's amazing. But what I can guarantee you that we are going to do today, we are going to assist you in health, wellness, and also find you a job. And this is Dave from Talent March Consulting. He's going to be talking to us about his business and how he can assist you to get you where you need to be after this.
Coming up this Monday, the 4th of October at 7:30, a brand new program called Weird Things with Monet. I'll be visiting some crazy places doing weird stuff, and on the first episode we've got Smash It Ballito. So book a date with me Monday night 7:30, and I'm going to show you all about how to smash stuff without going to jail. See you Monday.
freshly ground, not capsuled. Coffee pleasure from Euro.
Welcome back. And as promised, we have Dave from Talent Match Consulting. Dave, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Sai, and good morning to all your listeners.
Wow, 100%. So tell us more about who you are, and have you always been in the recruitment business? And tell us more about your business, yeah.
Okay, no, I haven't always been in recruiting. I actually spent the first 34 years of my working life in retail.
Okay.
Worked for pretty much most of the major companies, Pick n Pay, ShopRite, Massmart for 20 years.
Wow.
And lastly, up in Joburg with Edcon for a couple of years.
Yeah.
So retail's always been in my background.
Okay.
Telematch Consulting was really started by my brother about 7 years ago. He emigrated at the end of last year to the UK, and I took over the business.
Wow.
And I guess in my corporate retail life, I must have appointed hundreds of people. So it was a fairly natural progression to move into recruiting.
Yeah.
And I have a great team. So what I didn't know, my team taught me.
Yeah.
So it's been a really interesting journey and one that I've really enjoyed. And I can honestly say there's no better feeling than matching the right company with the right person. It really is a fantastic feeling, and it's a great feeling of satisfaction. Once you complete the dots, or you join the dots.
Yeah. And I know that a lot of companies are in need of great employees, and I know from back in the day, even I come from the hospitality industry, it's important to match the right person to the right career. And we were talking off air that people just send through their CVs. Just tell us more about the whole process in a spec.
Okay, so the process really starts with our clients.
Yeah.
So our clients, and why my brother called the business Telematch Consulting and not just Telematch Recruiting, really was around getting to understand and consult with our clients what they're looking for, really understanding their business, so we can go out and start recruiting the best talent.
Wow.
So we provide a solution for what they can do the job of recruiting, but they don't really have the time. So my team around the country, I've got a team in Johannesburg, a team in Cape Town.
Wow.
I moved down from Johannesburg in December last year to start the recruiting side in KZN. So I recruited down to Ballito.
Wow.
And in a week's time, I'll have a team in Port Elizabeth. So we've covered pretty much nationally now, which is great.
Yeah.
So once we've got our job spec from our clients, we go out into the market. We see what's in our database. And there's a distinct difference between headhunting and recruiting.
Yeah.
So if one of our clients wants a really senior position, we'll go and headhunt that for that client in somewhere in the job market.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's purely just a recruitment where someone wants an extra person into their business, and we go find that person quite quickly.
Yeah.
One of the downsides is that we get hundreds of CVs a day, hundreds of CVs a day.
You were telling me.
And if I can say anything to your listeners, is really people need to spend a lot of quality time on their CV. Your CV must be like what you're wearing, must be vibrant, must shout about your personality, must have a good structure, must have good detail.
Wow.
Your CV gets you in the door.
Yeah.
From there, your interview gets you the position.
Yeah.
But if your CV doesn't stand out, you don't get your foot in the door. So once we marry the right client with the right CV coming through, then my team then manage the process. And sometimes it can be a long process.
Yeah.
You've got to go through the first interview, then a second interview, potentially some psychometric tests. In the background, we do a crim check and we do a credit check. And once all of those are done, then hopefully you get the position. And then we can walk away feeling very happy. And we have lots of very happy clients.
I was about to ask, yeah.
We deal with some of the biggest companies in the country. We're a service provider of choice for them, which is really exciting for us. And we probably at the moment, possibly one of the biggest recruiters on the medical side. Medical is really exploding at the moment.
Of course, yeah, it makes sense.
We do quite a bit of work in the IT space. Got a lot of work in the financial services side of the country.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty much heading up the retail side.
Yeah.
So we're dealing with probably 3 of the biggest retailers in South Africa at the moment.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's really exciting.
It is.
And it's constantly changing. So every day I never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Something different happens every single day.
Yeah. So what advice would you give a person that is currently in a space of looking for a job? And also, can we tell us more about, also, as you said, it's about the CV, but also it should be also about the way you look when you go into these interviews, which is also very important. Can you just give advice to someone who's saying, you know what, I'm looking for a job, and just on detail, what is it that I need?
I think that's a good question. Any person who is looking to join, especially a corporate business, really needs to do their homework on their business. Get onto their website, find out about the company, find out about, maybe even speak to some people within the business.
Yeah.
You know, so you really understand what the business is about, then really understand what the role is. There's no point pitching up for an interview and you're not quite sure what the job's about. Really understand what the role is. And then when you get to the interview, make sure you dress smart. Make sure you are representative of who you want to portray yourself to be.
Presentable, yeah.
So I think those are the most important things. And once you get there, just be comfortable.
Yeah.
I think most interviewers these days are not looking to put people on the spot. They're looking to try and engage.
Yeah.
They're looking to really try and, everyone's nervous. I'm nervous now. Everyone's nervous going into an interview.
I'm also nervous,
Everyone's nervous going into an interview.
Yeah.
But it does no one no good
Yeah.
if it's an intimidating atmosphere.
That's true.
So be relaxed, calm, prepare. The interviewers would have gone through your CV, so they know your CV. The fact you're there is a success.
Wow. So what makes your company stand out? Because I know that actually, like you said, before I did my interview with you, I actually went and I did my research. And a lot of people have a lot of good things to say about your company. And it's way up there. It's way up there. So what makes you stand out as TMC?
I think what my team does very well is the relationship with their clients. That is absolutely the single most important thing.
Yeah.
Understanding the client,
Yeah.
understanding what they need, then delivering the right person.
Wow.
If you have a really strong relationship, and this business is about relationships.
That's true. That's
The
true.
relationship between the client and the relationship between the candidate, if you can get that right, and you're successful in placing people, then that goes a long way in enhancing the reputation of your business.
Yeah.
And we've had a lot of success in this last year with closing deals for clients and candidates.
Wow. So if someone wants to get a hold of you, is there a website, is there email address, is there a number, and you are currently based here in Ballito? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm based in Ballito. I can give you my numbers 082
Yeah.
82 888 44. My email address is dave@talentmatchconsulting.co.za. The website, we're currently under construction at the moment because I didn't feel it was giving the right level of professionalism.
Well,
So we're doing some work on the website. So at the moment it's got some barriers up, but in a few weeks it should be up and running.
Yeah.
But feel free, people can call me, send me a mail. And if we can't satisfy you straight away, we'll put you into the database, and when something comes along, then we'll give you a call.
Well, thank you very much, Dave, for coming through. I know I was excited to have you here because I know that, since COVID and the recent looting, especially here in KZN, I feel like you came at the right time to actually assist a lot of people who used to be breadwinners and now are currently out of jobs. At least with you having you here, people watching us over Ballito TV on YouTube, people can get a little bit of hope. Because that's what we all need at the end of the day. So thank you for coming.
So, and I'll throw one last thing out there.
Oh yeah, please do, please do.
If anyone wants to think about a job in recruiting or career in recruiting, can also give me a call. Because I'm always looking for extra people in my team to build a bigger, better business. So if someone out there feels they want to discuss a career in recruiting, give me a call.
Well, there you have it, folks. He's not only going to get you a job in other companies is saying you're also welcome to be a member of TMC. So it's a great opportunity. If I were you, I'll be dialing. Well, thank you very much, Dave, for coming through. It's been a pleasure, and I hope to see more of you in the future.
Thank you very much.
Well, folks, there you have it. And after the ad break, I'm going to be speaking to a very, very awesome person that I love having her here. Oh, I wish I could have her all the time. Sharon Sinclair from Chandramala. We are going to be talking about very, very important topics after this.
Dear Mom, you're my best friend, okay? You're the funniest person I met in the whole world, but you're so bad at hiding. You do make the best brownies though. I love it when we go riding together. When I'm older, I want to be pretty like you. Happy birthday, Mom.
By Ballito Gas en Braai fokus ons op ons kliënte. Vriendelike en doeltreffende diens is wat ons anders maak. Ons werk as 'n span met integriteit en deursigtigheid. Hier bied ons kliënte 'n onvergeetlike ervaring en werk ons met die beste belang van ons kliënt. Ons lewer nie net produkte aan ons kliënte nie, ons lewer ook 'n volledige diens, insluitend onderdele en tegniese ondersteuning.
Welcome back, and as promised, we have Sharon Sinclair from Chandramala, and we're going to be talking about what we were talking about here last week, and it was such a beautiful, beautiful topic. And just welcome first.
Morning, Star.
You know, when you hear it, there's always so much. I'm like, okay, I want to put everything in, you know, but I'm so excited. But how are you this morning?
I'm fabulous. I'm a little bit taken aback because you're looking so stunning this morning.
Oh.
So Zinga Africa has definitely, I need to go and see her.
Yeah, you need to. Zinga Africa is the way, guys. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I had to kind of just get myself together after our little off-air chat, just to kind of ground myself and just be present, because we've had such phenomenal people with such profound messages today. Yeah. And I want to start off with the message again from Mandela, which we spoke about last week, which was there can be no greater gift than that of giving one's time and energy to help others without expecting anything in return. Wow. And such a profound statement of presence and how important it is for us to just be our true self, our authentic self, right here, right now, in the beautiful essence of who we are. No judgment, no expectation, and how important that is.
It is, and you know what? We were talking about this last week, how important it is to live in the present, you know? As I told you that my future thing and stuff like that, It's important, really, guys, to live in the present. So can you tell us who can benefit from presencing itself?
Everybody, in actual fact.
Yeah.
It's something that I think that we can definitely practice more often.
Yeah.
It's people in relationships, because it's so beneficial for relationships. It increases and improves communication, understanding, and empathy. And it also is a very supportive way that is a non-verbal way by being present in a relationship. It's about honoring and respecting the other individual. I think in businesses it's very important, like what we touched on last week around in a team we have, and let's use South Africa because I'm familiar with South Africa, is we have a diverse group of people working in a team or in an organization, and looking at our economy, everything is cutthroat and there's so much competition. Like you and I've got competition with the color, but it's good competition.
It's good competition.
It's good competition.
Yeah, I love this competition. Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's healthy competition.
Yeah.
And in the organization we have a team, but they're competing from a negative perspective from a lack of perspective with their colleagues.
Yeah.
And there might be diversity issues, be it from a sexual point, or be it from a color point, or be it from a mindset point, or a perception, or an opinion, or a perspective. And so presencing helps us really in the business world, which I think is fundamental. And I've seen this for so many years. It's so lacking at the moment.
Yeah.
And more so now with all the chaos going on with the economy. But when we start to practice presencing within the workspace, it allows our brain to function a lot clearer, a lot more optimally. And so therefore our focus on what we're giving our minds and our consciousness and our time into that subject or that discussion can be so much more profound. And so that allows us to access a deeper level of our brain capacity, which helps us to then create different perspectives. And we can only make discerned decisions for the good of everybody when we have got a broader perspective and not just this narrow-minded perspective that we've indoctrinated ourselves with.
That's true.
And therefore, with the greater perspective that we now have from this presencing space, brain functioning more optimally, we also can then see more opportunities. And so let's look at opportunities. When we're present, we start to see opportunities that we didn't see before. And therefore, we're also able to create solutions that are viable or sustainable, which is beneficial for everybody. And so the ripple effect of presencing is so profound and so beneficial for change and for growth and for success and for flourishing. It's incredible.
And what I liked also that you were talking about when we were talking about our notes is the schooling part, you know, the schools, how they actually benefit as well. And what are the benefits also of perspectives?
So the schooling, let's start with the school.
Let's start with the schooling, then we move on,
Yes, and schooling, the children are our future of the country. And so it is our responsibility of being adults and being people that have come through schooling to enable children to reach a deeper capacity of their brain capacity, but also from their heart capacity. And so one of the profound elements or benefits of presencing and practicing presencing is it enhances your ability to engage more empathically with people. So it increases the empathy element within our being. And who cannot do in this world with more empathy?
That's true.
We really do need. There's too much volatility and disagreements and misunderstandings and
backstabbing and, you know.
Too much, you know, and that's clearly ego that comes in, you know, and wounded hearts, etc. And so empathy is such a profound benefit of practicing presencing. And can you just imagine that if our children in schools, even from an age of preschool, or at grade 1 now, what is a grade A or grade B? I don't know the grades. I'm so old, way past that stage.
Grade 1.
I'm still in standards.
Me too. I'm like,
how
okay,
old I
fine,
am. But if we can help the children today to embody more empathy, can you imagine what South Africa would look like in the future? It would be amazing. Can you imagine what our economy and our businesses would be like in 10 or 20 years' time?
Imagine.
Imagine, you know. And so there's so many benefits of practicing presencing. And I think people have different perceptions of presencing.
Yeah.
And so presencing is just being in this moment right here and cutting off all the blah, blah, blah in the mind. And just to kind of listen, and we intuitively know what is right for us. We intuitively know what is the right decision. And so we need to access that. And when we go into a presencing space, we access that wisdom within, because we have that within.
100%. So we were talking about the benefits, right? A perspective in business needs.
Yes.
Yeah, so can you tell us more about that?
Currently today, people are making decisions out of crisis. They got this crisis, then they got this crisis coming on, and then they've got a crisis of what could be in the future, which we've got no control over.
Of course.
And so with the crisis management that people have to do these days, because the flow of things is just constantly changing with COVID, we can't really plan too far ahead. And our perspective in this present moment is critical, because the ripple effect of the decision we make now could have detrimental impacts on the business and the people. And so, for example, what I noticed in the first year of COVID, people started to retrench. And now they're starting to recruit again. That sounds crazy, but there was such a panic and such a crisis going on that they couldn't necessarily think level-headedly and make discerned decisions. And so I think that there are a lot of people out there that have made good decisions. Okay. I think that there's also a lot of business people out there that have made incorrect decisions and now have to sit with the consequences. And if we get to a place of presence, we automatically tune into that feeling and that sense inside of us, intuition, gut, whatever you want to call it, and we are able to calmly, collectively, with clarity, make decisions that are so much more beneficial for everybody.
Well, you know what? We could talk the whole day. And one thing I love about the topics that we actually have is how important they are for the well-being of others as well as self. You know, when we talk, we're not only talking about our issues or topics or whatever that touches us, but it's also what the viewers at home are going through. And I think that's very important for us to touch on everybody and actually assist everybody in that space. But thank you very much for coming through. I always enjoy our nice chats. And I know that someone who's sitting at home is thinking to themselves, I need to be present right now. Because there's nothing wrong with thinking for the future, guys. It's just that we need to start here before we can get there, you know?
Absolutely,
100%.
absolutely.
Well, after the ad break, we're going to be having Heili and Deon with the weather and surf report. And yeah, more coming up.
Black Magic Design, creating the world's highest quality solutions for feature film, post-production, and television broadcast industries.
I'm Monet.
I'm Mandy.
I'm Devon.
And we are
Ballito TV.
We are a streaming channel showcasing content-rich programming that appeals to a wide audience.
Ballito TV officially launched on the 1st of February 2021 and has already attracted over 500,000 viewers worldwide.
Viewers are able to select their preferred device and way in which to watch Ballito TV, either live on our Facebook page, our website, YouTube channel, or by downloading our app free from the Play Store.
Best of all, if you've missed one of our shows, catch up at your own convenience by visiting our catch-up platform on our website and our app.
Ballito TV offers a variety of advertising from as little as 1,000 Rand. So the misconception that advertising through this medium is out of reach for most businesses is totally incorrect.
Get in touch today by emailing hello@ballito.tv or send your name and details to our WhatsApp line on 066 232 1385 and we will give you a call.
Good morning everyone and welcome to your weather for today, brought to you by Ballito Gas and Braai. Today will be cloudy with occasional rain and a possible thunderstorm. En in hierdie weer is my favorite outdoor activity om net weer terug in my huis in te gaan. Dit is slightly warmer vandag as gister with a high of 22 degrees and a low of 17 degrees. The real feel will be 21 degrees and the real feel shade 20 degrees. We have a northeasterly wind at 13 kilometers per hour and wind gusts at 28 kilometers per hour. Also 55% chance of showers today and 17% chance of a thunderstorm. The sunrise will be at 5:36 a.m. and the sunset at 5:56 p.m. Pretoria nie so warm soos gister nie, but pleasant with a high of 26 degrees and a low of 14 degrees. Joburg, pleasant with times of clouds and sun with a high of 24 degrees and a low of 13 degrees. And then Cape Town, ook 'n bietjie warmer vandag as gister with a high of 22 degrees and a low of 14 degrees. Next up will be your surf report brought to you by 1010 Skryfbehoeftes and Deon Bosman from Victory Surf.
Good morning, Ballito, and welcome to Thursday morning's Beach Report. And if you haven't got out of bed yet, don't, because it's howling onshore out there. And unless you're a wind sport enthusiast, you're going to be kiteboarding your head off this afternoon at Tiffany's Reef. But absolutely no surf. Upside down the ocean is, and also rain predicted again today, maybe later this afternoon as well. So definitely a no-go for the beaches. A little bit windy. Maybe a stroll on the beach this morning before the rain sets in again later, but definitely big easterly winds and lots of kiteboarders out this afternoon. Hopefully they'll get a session in before the rain starts a bit later. Enjoy your day. We'll chat again tomorrow.
Well, guys, it's that time of the day, of the morning actually, where I have to say goodbye. But before I do, I just wanted to thank you at home for watching, and I would like to thank our awesome guests who had these awesome messages that they actually had to impart to us. And guys, you know what, if you don't get a job today, well, I can't help you. Well, other than that, I'd also like to thank our sponsors, and I'd like to thank Kathy from Zinga Africa for making me look so suave. And we'll definitely be talking to you again next week. But before we go, we're going to be playing you with a music video from Qadasi and Maqhinga. And do not forget Laugh Out Larry after the show for the kids. For me, it's bye.
Wobuyela kimi sithandwa sami, wobuyela kimi. Wobuyela kimi sithandwa sami, wobuyela kimi.